Richard Branson. Since the basement make it anthems over seasons.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Lions and the Colts, next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him a gain of 37.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Now a timeout as they tend to the injured player. And not the man they would want to see. That's Chris Olave getting medical attention. Ball at the 33, second and 9. He'll look to throw. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On second down now, Hayden, and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
This out quickly to Williams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
That complete to Downs. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and second down.
You gotta give some credit. Up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. They'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Hayden. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 55 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 as they're on the 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. A field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
(14-7) our score. Now an option play on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the pay.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So here come the Lions now. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Fields now to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. So an empty possession, and what do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Fields. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. Moore. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Gregory. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
At their 49-yard line.
Richardson. Throw left side, complete. That's Gregory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gregory. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Here Richardson yet again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A chance now to get even before the break as as they come up first and goal.
Let's go! Ready?
Richardson looking to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go
So
now.
the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Reload! Reload! No! No! Ready, ready?
They go play action with Richardson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson now on third and goal. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Here we go.
On first down, Fields. And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier, and this one is right through. That'll bring him back within 4. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On first down, it's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. A final shot before the break. Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Fields. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. And that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Justin Fields, 43 yards. And the Lions had 6 to their lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
47-yard line.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. Flushed out right. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Incomplete on the deep ball. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
11. DQ.
Play action. It's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Anthony Richardson and the offense back out. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? Who do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Richardson back to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
Check that.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Dancing to his left. There's the stiff arm. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Gets past one man. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devon Achane, 43 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. It's Moore, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Moore. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the option left is Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 59 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's completion right there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
This is 1st and 10.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now situation should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Colts have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Lions 35.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
So now the Lions down by 4. A minute 35 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions!
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
The partner under the lights in prime time this